Hi guys, it's Social Boss! And as usual, I am your host, Amarachi. First and foremost, I have missed you guys. Before we get into the gist or what is buzzing right now on Twitter, X, whichever one you share, what is buzzing right now in Lagos, Nigeria as a whole. I've missed you guys. Did you miss me? I don't think I've been here in like 2 weeks. But fast forward, I didn't want to sit down and talk about this because I just figured it's another one of those things. They will just do it again, they are chasing clout, they will just want to trend. But more, the matter is getting long and long. At some point, I was like, Jesus, what the hell is happening? Like, what are we doing here? And you know what the craziest thing is? Is one particular tiny person that is making this ruckus in the internet. If you don't know what I'm talking about already, you should have known because you're seeing the title there. I am here to talk about Wizkid and every other person in the world. Because it's not even Wizkid and Davido now, it is Wizkid on his own. I don't know the English. This one is stressing my brain. But basically, Wizkid has been on the internet trolling every person trollable, bashing everybody bashable. You say one tiny thing, whether he knows you, whether you're somebody in the industry, somebody with a lot of followers, once you say something that you tag him, he's going to respond. Which brings us to the question, like, why in heaven's name are you doing this? The last time I sat down to talk about Wizkid during a news trend was because he was bashing somebody again. Because he was out there bashing, people were asking, abeg, who wrote the Igbo, give Wiz, make it smoke? Because that's the only time we ever hear about this man. When he's on the internet, tweeting as if no, he just bought phone for the first time. And why? I don't get it. So now, to the best of my knowledge, I feel like why this whole thing started, or from what I know, why this whole thing started is because he's about to release an album. I don't know the last time he released a song. As somebody said something and I was like, yes, like my spirit, soul and body agreed with it. That the only album that Wizkid has released that a lot of people know till tomorrow is Superstar. After that Superstar, it's just maybe one song here, one song there, that we even have an idea of what is happening. Other than that, he's on his own. And now he's about to release another album. And a lot of people are saying, oh, it's because of that album. That's why he's on the internet. That's why he's dragging Davido. That's why he's dragging this person. He's entering this person's matter. Basically, he came online. Should I say to drag Davido? Because that's what he came to do. He came to talk about Davido. And the only time we ever hear about Wizkid is when it is Wizkid and Davido. When Wizkid is dragging Davido. When there's one beef. When there is something. That is when we only ever hear about this man. So it's like, at this point, it's like he's using Davido to be relevant. I don't have much to say for this whole topic. Let me just go into what I've been able to gather for you guys today, and then we'll come back and talk about it. And it's not a one-time thing. Obviously, you know that it's not a today something. I can give you dates or when it has happened before, but it's not news I'm giving you gist. Now, somebody tweeted something, said, get yourself a partner who is obsessed with you the way Wizkid is obsessed with Davido. Because if this thing is not giving obsessive, it's not giving obsession, I don't know what it is. Tell me why you will just wake up one morning and say, no, you want to enter the internet and talk trash about somebody because you want to release an album. You're pulling down somebody in order for you to trend. As what now? Now, Davido posted, because I think Davido is also releasing an album or wanted to release an album as well. And then he posted, new deals with Puma. And then I don't know what dragged Wizkid inside this matter, but the next tweet I see is, you idiots. I turned down Puma because they could no longer afford to pay me because I wanted more. I don't need that. Way bigger than every artist you just mentioned. I'm not jealous. I love them all with your dirty ass shirts, idiot. And then he tagged, I think he was replying to a Nelson guy that dragged him. Somebody else now comes out to say, Puma can afford Rihanna. Puma can afford Neymar. Puma can afford Haaland. But it's Mr. Ibrahim from Syria that they cannot afford. Like, why are you letting people drag you like this shamelessly? Like, Big Wiz, Wizkid, you've gotten that high up. You're doing so well for yourself, but then you want to be dragged in the mud because you want to release song. It's giving smelly attitude, sir, if you don't know. Now, He now goes ahead to say, "Oh, chill, let me get. I like to give you guys full gist. I don't like to do half things." Wizkid goes ahead to make a tweet and he says, "Nigeria is a place the rich weaponize poverty, so you can carry all these broke boys in real life and get them visa, so they worship you and tell you about yourself, call you 001, delusional, the F word. You idiots. The only time you're 001 is when you're in your house. You're not 001 of nothing." Like, I don't get it. What was that for? Somebody now told him, "Wizkid, you neither contribute to political discussions nor utter a word during the general elections and never bother to stand with the poor masses when they call out the government. All that audacity you had during Buhari's administration hasn't been seen of late. And you are talking about the rich weaponizing poverty in Nigeria. What have you done with your big platform to help the masses? Even your fans in Nigeria are experiencing the hardship. Do you speak up for them? No." Another person to this same tweet says, "The rich weaponize poverty, but Starboy, Terry came online last month to beg for foodstuff when he almost died of ulcer, and you know fit weaponize small help for him. Go and sit down. Because why are you shooting yourself in the leg?" I don't even know what I want to say. I don't know where I want to start from, because as he's giving them, they are giving him back. And I love it for people that are giving him back, because who do you even think you are? Who? Because since I don't have many things to say on this topic, let me bring in somebody that his head is big like this. He understands the subject. Let's start this. So he's giving, what's the English I want to use? There's spice. Let it be spicy. The story is too sweet for me to sit down here and be reading stuff for you. Let's welcome in my guest. You already know who he is. I said his head is big. Of course you know who it is. So introduce yourself now. Should I rub your head?
I don't understand. After calling me big head, what's that?
Abeg, Egbami, is this head not big? Did I lie? When I said big head, didn't you know who I was talking about already?
No, they didn't.
They knew. Anyways, he has his spice. And like I called him on our previous show, the juiciest. He has all the juicy things to say. Sir, the floor is yours.
Welcome, my people. You already know me. And for those of you that don't know me, thank you. That was like a good one. I enjoy this conversation because I like the both of them. Yeah. But then
talk the truth.
No, I like both of them actually.
Are you sure? Who's your idol?
My father. My father is my idol. No one I know vex. But then I don't happen to like what Baba JJ has been doing on
classless behavior.
I wouldn't.
Anyways,
everybody has theirs. Before he came out and he was going on and off with this whole insulting. Go punch their mama. Some people said it was like due to the fact that he just lost his mom, so he was mourning, and that was the way he could express himself. So we understood that. But like, Miss Baba, what's going on now? What's going on now? You are calling this person a whack-ass celebrity or a whack-ass artist. He has been in the game for more than a decade. If you are whack, you don't stay that long. I don't know. I strongly disagree with a lot of
people. He uses this whack-ass celebrity to promote himself.
Actually, and you dragged Peruzzi for being a pants washer. You said Peruzzi was the one that was writing the songs for him.
So what?
I mean, it takes talent to turn.
So what? Do you know how many artists people are writing their songs for them?
Actually, if you want to talk about artists, Drake, The Weeknd writes for Drake. What I will have to say is that it takes strong talent. It takes actual talent, raw talent to turn stones into diamond. Because if you can write your song and I turn that writing into a hit song, it's talent.
Almost all Davido songs are hit songs. What do you mean whack artists?
So this new name for him, Frogido, was like not necessary.
Nobody's calling him that. It's only you.
Many things I have to say about this whole thing.
Please, the floor is yours.
If we should travel back to memory lane, David has always loved Wizkid. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me. He gave him free musical promotions. He appeared in Wizkid music videos. I mean, you guys know the story. And they were the three biggest artists then. They were three. Burna was not part of them. It was Wizkid, David, and Olamide. If you go back memory lane, you guys can as well remember. And these were the three people that started this music industry together. Like theirs, or like this our Gen Z type of music. And look at them today. Olamide has boys. Should I say Olamide has made boys? I'll give you names like Ashake, Fireboy, AG Baby. If we go back before these ones even came, like there were people, that was signed under YBNL Nation. Now, David as well has made people like this is DMW has Peruzzi is a very good singer, Mayokun. Like, so yes, if you want to say this person, people paved the way, or his father has money, that was how he was able to stay relevant. How about
he's still hustling? Forget his father had money. Should be Wizkid was dragging Davido for one thing about is it Munchies advert that he's doing this one's adverts, blah 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 blah. He's still hustling, whether his father has money or not. He's not sitting down and expecting, okay, oh, because my daddy has money, I should not now work for my.
Should I bust your brain? Who started disrespecting our Nigerian or African award? It was Wizkid. Because his first award was Headies. And guess who stopped coming for Headies award? He was the one. On the same day of Headies award, he did his own show. That was very disrespectful. Now, Headies Baba had to take his award show from Nigeria to, I think, I can't remember this, but I think it was Los Angeles or something. Imagine taking an African award abroad because you want to prove a point. Wizkid, I think you need to do better. I respect you a lot. I respect you a lot. There's a lot that you need to do music-wise. There are young talents out there that look up to you. I think you should give people
He's platform. Out there saying, was it not? I read a tweet now where he said, let me get it right so that I don't like to give you half gist. Yeah. Where he said, Nigeria is a place where the rich weaponize poverty, so you can carry all these broke boys in real life. You're saying that. Somebody now responded to him, rich weaponize poverty, but Starboy Terry came online last month to beg for foodstuff when he almost died of ulcer, and you know this weaponize
Jesus.
How?
I almost thought that to say so. But that's like very bad, you know. He came out one time and said you told him to go back to school. That was very good of you. But then what has come of him?
He said his mom was ill, everything. You couldn't help him. Somebody that we know was with you, basically.
They came online together now.
And you couldn't do anything about it, but rich is weaponizing poverty.
I mean, if that's a way of life, then
what are you doing? Job, no, actually. Because he said, I think, he was telling me about a video of his dad going to give food stuff. I was like, oh yeah, that's what his dad does. Food stuff,
like those, you know.
Yeah, that's what his dad does.
Like every Friday after Jumat or like.
There was even one time that I heard Wizkid was going back to Surrey to give people, young children, one M. That people were not saying, oh, them, their children too.
Well, I thought it was audio money because some people from Surrey came out and said it was audio money.
Can you imagine?
Honestly. Like it's all over the internet. I'm sure you guys saw it.
He now wants to drag Davido that, oh, they are not doing what's Davido's daddy do, they are not doing everything. Excuse you.
No, Davido gave one. Excuse you remember that time that they transfer
money to Davido? When Davido raised money for his birthday, that initially, okay, was just even joking. But the money, he said that his dad even had told that this money is not your money. He gave the money out. You know how much money that was? What is Davido doing? You have the mouth.
So for you Wizos, like, as they call our Oga Frogido, I'll call you guys Bizos. You Wizos that are out there.
Kiddos. Because that kid that never comes here.
Yeah. Like you.
What do you expect your Oga to grow?
Like, you stop being biased. Like I said, I like both of them. They do very good music. But stop being biased. Keep an open mind. Because I've seen you people don't like the truth.
I'm telling you.
You the fans of Wizkid, you people are too biased. You don't like the truth. You like to go from corners to corners. And when you are that biased, you don't tell people the truth. I feel like someone should sit Wizkid down and, like, you know, have a conversation with him. Because you go on that, you are an entertainer.
You have such a toxic fan base.
You know, you're an entertainer. That's what I'm saying. You're an entertainer. You don't keep us entertained. When was the last time you even posted on your Instagram? I think that was like 2 years ago.
Somebody was saying that he doesn't take his craft seriously. So you're now dragging somebody that takes his craft, somebody that's carrying his business on his head. He's not. Another one that's been annoying is the fact that he's body shaming Davido. Have you seen yourself? I don't get it. People have even been posting pictures of him. Definitely, you're going to see it on the screen. Pictures of him. They're saying, okay, he's dressing. What is this? What is this? How now? You people should please tell me what. But you have the mind to body shame somebody, and you look like you're hunger stricken. You think you are doing slim and slender.
I think somebody called him a drug addict or something.
I saw that one, but like. How are you body shaming somebody in this day and time? You should even know better than that. Yeah. What kind of examples are you setting for your toxic fan base? How about they have the man to say such rubbish?
I don't think they know.
You are the problem in this country.
For real. Like, Wiz Baba, you're not doing a good job, if you ask me. I keep going back in memory lane where people that you started with are not like up there. Because if you say poverty...
Where's skills?
Thank you.
Where's skills?
That guy, you guys were like pals. He was rapping, you were singing. And now, Young Six too, because you and Young Six had something good going on then, dropping major jams. I don't see these people anymore.
See, he said this thing to Davido. First off, you're not as fly as me. You can't sing or
It's not
make
for you
music
to
like
judge.
me. You can't dress. Who can't dress? Can you dress? Did you see that outfit? I'm
Well-
putting it back on the screen. Did you see that outfit?
Well,
Is that Wizkid dressing? Did you see the socks and the whatever he's wearing on his leg?
But, like-
no, let me finish. Sorry,
Right.
my daddy. He now goes to say, you don't make more money than me. You don't even got
not
pose
true.
like me.
that's not a.
Is that what
that's not
you're
something
comparing
to
at your
brag.
age?
That's not
How
something
old
to
are
brag
you,
about.
sir? He now says you don't know yourself, you're cheap. You pull up for less than we do. Now, F off, you spoiled rich child. That's all you are. F you and your dad's money. We got ours. Every nigga around you is broke. Who?
I don't agree with you.
Who?
Just-
We're here calling skills, oh. Terrorists online begging for food, oh. People that are associated with you.
I mean,
But it's all people are broke. Say
I
with
have-
your
I have so
dumbass
much to
lawyer
say.
flying around with you everywhere, dressed like basket's mouth. Our lawyers are too busy for that shit. Okay, collect your award now.
I wouldn't lie. I would like a taste of that lifestyle because I don't go. I'd rather have somebody showing me how to make it than somebody doing lifestyle for me because all I see Wiz Baba doing on my screen is just lifestyle. They make it hard for people
telling you.
to see you. For
That's
me,
what-
as an entertainer,
because-
you keep us entertained. That's
In as
like
much as we say Davido is easily accessible, he's really not accessible. But he shows up because he wants to show up. These are his fans.
He
These
has
are
to.
his fan base.
He has to show
He
up.
knows this. You're the reason why his music is going far. He values your loyalty to his songs.
actually.
For crying out loud. That is him carrying his business on his head. Somebody said this Daniel Riga really after Wizkid. He says, no valid point stated and zero issues addressed. Being bothered by someone who you claim is not on your equal standard sure screams insecurity because tell me.
But you know what? They say Davido is always accessible. With all this that has been going on, Davido has not said anything.
Do you get?
Unlike
I feel
me.
like that is the and all he has been posting so far is his new music, his new deal, his collaboration. That is what is making me very happy that I've not heard one thing that is the only people that are putting obviously fighting back for him, but that's to show you that he doesn't even have time to deal with your childishness.
Just
Imagine
do better.
destroying your legacy.
I like you so
in the name
much
of
that I
chasing
don't.
clout.
I really don't want to come off with that energy because I like you so much. I like your type of
Imagine
song.
he's destroying
You know.
his legacy in the name of chasing clout. But what he's doing now is clout chasing.
Right.
That is what he's doing now.
But I wish I could tell you guys more because there are many things I want to address. I will just address it. I'm sure you're already upset with me, so let me just address it. One, you didn't go for Banky's wedding.
Banky ran for what did he run for?
You know,
He shall run
his
for something for
campaign.
his campaign for Labour Party. Where were you? You didn't even post nothing. You didn't do nothing.
Let's-
Was there somebody that brought you out from Surulere? Is that you have been sewing clothes?
Okay, let's say that you're a political apathic person, like you don't like politics. What about
The
his
wedding.
wedding? Because without this person,
You would have been sewing clothes.
without
Nobody would know who
hearing
this is.
without
What's his
hearing
real name? Is it Ibrahim? If you
Ayomide,
where you dey, if they answer your name, Baba
Ibrahim,
Suwe, where's my clothes? Daddy Jeje.
It's Baba Jeje actually.
Yeah, Daddy
But
Jeje. Does that call you anything?
I don't like the fact that you treat people like that, man.
Trash,
You
man.
should hold humans, to especially people that has helped you in the past. I don't see you giving him regard.
Somebody helped you, you can't help other people.
Actually, that
You're out
was,
there making baseless noise, arguments for nothing.
your first award. You
Because if
disregarded
you're
them.
clearly making the money that you claim that you are making, or your music is so good, you would not have time for the rubbish you are doing. It's like see somebody like Rema or Burna Boy coming online to be doing back and forth.
And guess what? He disrespects everybody. He remember calling this guy, what's he called? Don Jazzy. He called
An
him.
influencer. But you not see Don Jazzy stooping down to your level to do the rubbish you are doing. He's helping people. People that he's posting, he's giving them platform to go forward. What are you doing? You're out here making noise. You know that Rema song? They for Twitter, there's Zozo. It's you he was talking to.
I know nothing
It was
about
for
that.
you.
I know nothing about that.
Quote Rema. Quote Rema anyway. You did for Twitter, there's Zozo.
I don't know. I know nothing about that. But Mr. Balogun, please do better. You have people looking out for you. This behavior is not something. You just wake up in the morning. They say they don't mull up for you. Once they mull up for you, you just
They
come.
talk your rubbish.
The hand doors.
You don't need to be having a phone at your age since you clearly don't know how to use it.
And this man you're talking to, he has proposed though. He has married. He's a family man now, so he doesn't have time
He's married, he has children.
Yeah, he's responsible, so he doesn't have time for baddies.
But we're hearing your case, abuse.
You know, actually, so you saying you have more hoes than him. He doesn't need hoes anymore.
What is he looking for
He's a
hoes
family man now.
for? He's been there, he has done that. You are doing your own now at your age.
So,
Like chasing 50. You.
Get a life, my bro. Get a life. You know, get a life. Help people, give people platforms. You know, if you are that talented and you see talents, give people platform. Let them showcase their talents, because without the help of all these other people, the people you started with.
Wizkid is like all those toxic Yahoo boyfriends that when they do something for you, they will now be expecting it back. Maybe people that he has done something for, maybe right they're not even talking about it, maybe what if he has demanded everything back? Or he's like, that's the kind of energy he's giving. Like, oh, where's the food? He's smashing this. That's what Wizkid is doing.
You cannot do life alone. And I go by that saying that David said, you know, you rise by lifting others. So when you fall, there are hands to pull you back up. So yeah, I don't think it's the same with you, Baba. I think we've said more than enough for these people.
I mean,
I'm sure their screen is going crazy now. They're buzzing like, yeah, man, because the fan base are very toxic.
In the comment section, see any Wizkid toxic person I see in this comment section, you will see me there.
Don't threaten them.
I'm not threatening here. You will see me there. Go, they reply you back. What am I doing with my time? This is what I do for a living.
The truth is bitter.
Since you don't want to use your head and tell your Oga, your popsy, that your fave, that you are moving in the wrong direction. He's saying rubbish, you are supporting him in his nonsense. What has he done for you?
There are ways to go about it. There are ways to go about things. Everything will be fine, boy.
You're not even fine. What are you saying?
This guy asked me with Wizkid.
I don't want to body shame or ugly shame or whatever, shame him, because that is not who I am, and I will not stoop down to your level, sir.
The funny thing is, it was not even Davido that came for you. It was somebody else. But it shows that, and most of the interviews
because every single time, whether somebody else comes for, because I never really think Davido comes for Wizkid. But once somebody comes for Wizkid,
I think Davido loves Wizkid.
Davido finds. I saw a video with Ebuka and Davido now where Davido said, "I love Wizkid."
I mean, that likes him.
Once Wizkid is on the internet dragging people, there's no way you not hear Davido's.
Even the fan base, once Davido does anything, Wizkid
they are
does
comparing
it better.
to Wizkid.
Wizkid does it
like,
better.
Who asks for your bloody opinions? Can you put it in your pockets? If you can make money, take it to the freaking bank.
Please relax. You are pissed off. So anyways,
take it to the bank. Because we're adults now. Why are you doing things like children? You can like both Wizkid and Davido. You can like all three of them. You can like 10 of them. Why do you have to make it a thing for crying out loud?
They sing separate songs, but okay.
Do better for crying out loud, please.
We'll leave it to you guys now to let us know what you think.
Thank you so much for being on my show. I couldn't have done this without you. You brought out the anger in me. What do you mean? With that being said, guys, let's say bye to the big-headed ugly. Bye.
Don't do nothing for
let's say bye to the juiciest, to the hottest, to the spiciest man in the Eagle Online.
Gossip made me ask. Well on, guys. So it's good to be on this show, you know. Yeah. For those of you that are like new, follow us on our social media platforms.
I broke my leg. You know what I mean? Catch a sub.
That was me, though. That was me.
I know. With that being said, I can't wait to see you on the next one. I remain your host, Amarachi.
I think you're seeing more.
And I think if you guys like this video and you want to see more of the ugly on social boards, tell us now so that he will see it in the comment section and know that he's stuck with me for life.
I'm not stuck with her for life, but I'm stuck with her.
He's a married man, oh please. Bye, guys.